Now stealing. Fourth one is aparigraha. Aparigraha, that means not to own property. You don't have a property means you like become a aparigraha. So now we are facing the corona, the fearing of corona, COVID-19. See, in that time, before 8,000 or before ago, this Jain peoples, Tirthankaras used the mask, not for a nose, for the mouth. That means that time also they used to, they should not spread any disease or bacteria, viruses. So they used the mask also. They had also knowledge. And 24th Vardhamana Mahavira Tirthankara was the very important and famous Tirthankara. This Vardhamana and the Jainism logo is like a hand. The Jainism logo, one circle is there. The hand symbolizes, it shows, it tells the ahimsa, and this wheel symbolizes the dharma chakra. You have to follow your dharma. This hand symbolizes the ahimsa, and these wheel symbolize the dharma chakra. So let us study about the Vardhamana Mahavira 24th. He was the 24th Tirthankara. This Mahavira born in the Kundala Grama. Where he born? Kundala Grama. This Mahavira born in the Kundala Grama in Vaishali. So his father was Siddharth, remember? The Mahavira, Vardhamana Mahavira's father was Siddharth, and his mother name is Trishala Devi. She was also princess of the Republic Licchavi. She was princess of Licchadevi. That means the Vardhamana Mahavira parents were the Siddhartha and Trishala Devi. Remember, who were the parents? Father, mother of the Vardhamana Mahavira means Siddhartha and Trishala Devi. So, at the age of 30, the Vardhamana set out in search of truth. He sacrificed all the luxurious life. He sacrificed all the crowns and palaces. So, in search of the truth, he wandered 12 years. He wandered 12 years. After the age of 30, he wanted to get the truth. What is the truth of life? How to live. So, he started the meditation and he finished his body through the fasting. His body, he gave the punishment to his body through the fasting. At the age of 42, then when he left his house at the age of 30, after 12 years, he got the enlightenment. Enlightenment means he got the knowledge through the meditation, and then he became a jina. Very important. He became a jina. Jina means what? What is the meaning of jina? He got the enlightenment, he achieved the enlightenment knowledge, and he became a jina. How? Jina means victory. So this jina, this jina means who once the senses, 5 senses, he overcome from the control of his senses. He controlled his senses and achieved the power over comfort and pain. He controlled all senses, 5 senses, and then he got the achievement. Due to this achievement, he became known as Mahavira and became a jina. He became Mahavira, became a jina. And his followers, jina's followers, were called as Jains. This Vaishyas, in the Vaishyas class, business class, followed, first they followed and they became a Jains. The Mahavira became a jina and these followers were considered as, called as Jains. So Mahavira spent the 30 years. At the age of 30, he left his house. After 12 years, 42 years plus 12, he got the enlightenment. Then he preached these principles through the 30 years. That means he died at the 72 years. He ended his life at the age of 72. He wandered through the Ganga and Yamuna rivers. He travelled towards the western India preaching his thoughts, and he attained the nirvana. That means he died in the 72 year in Pavapuria, Bihar. Remember, he died in the Pavapuri. Mahavira born in the Kundala Gram of Vaishali. He died in the Pavapuri of Bihar. Remember, he taught, this Mahavira taught the 5 principles, 4 from the 23rd Tirthankaras. Next, he added one more, that is the Brahmacharya. 5th one, very important, Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means they should not get the sexual satisfaction. So he preached about the brahmacharya also. To attain the mukti, to get the mukti, the people should follow these 5 principles. And after this, these were considered as 3 ratnas. 3 ratnas. After few days, these were considered as 3 ratnas, tri-ratnas. What are those? First one is Sanyukta Jnana. Second one is Sanyukta Darshana. And third, Triratnas is Sanyaka Charita. These 3 will become the Triratnas. And after the Mahamira, these Jainisms had also 2 sects. Traditionally we get to see the important sects among the Jainism are called, very important, remember, in Jainism also have the 2 sects. First one is Digambara, second one is Shvetambara. Shvetambara and Digambara were the 2 sects in the Jainism. Digambara means who don't wear any clothes. These Digambaras, I think you might have seen in the Jainism places. Digambaras who do not wear any clothes is considered as Digambara. Who Shvetambara means, Shweta means white. Shvetambaras means who wear the clothes, white clothes are called as Shvetambaras. These also saints. The saints who do not wear the clothes, they are considered as Digambara. Who wear the white clothes, they are considered as Shvetambara. There are 2 sects. And after this, the Jains migrated in the south due to the famine in Bihar and settled down in the Shravanabelagala. These Jains settled in the Shravanabelagala in Karnataka. And even the Jains spread, and many works were written in the Kannada, Telugu and Tamil languages also. The famous Kannada poets, very important, the famous Kannada poets Pampa, Ranna, Janna and Ponna, very important. Pampa, Ponna, Ranna, Janna. Pampa, Ponna, Ranna, Janna. See, all these 4 famous poets belongs to this Jains. Remember, Kannada poets Ranna, Ponna, Janna, Pampa, Ranna, Janna, Ponna. All these famous poets belongs to Jainism. So up to this Jainism, how it starts, and who was the famous Tirthankara, 24th Tirthankara, Mahavira, what was his life of history, and what are those principles what he preached, and two sects in the Jainism, and the famous poets also. So in the next session, let us study about the Buddhism. Students, I will send some questions, write and send in the social group. Thank you.